Titans and the Texans. You know what? I'm gonna give Titans credit for something. I'm gonna give a lot of credit. They made Brian Hoyer look really good.
Really?
Yeah.
They are giving the Texans a run for their money on shittiest team.
You know what? We said, I think it was 2 weeks ago, or it was probably last week, that we're saying that Texans might be the worst team in the NFL.
Yeah, because they lost Foster on top of it. So.
Yeah. And it's fucked up because they are a bad team. They're really bad.
Right.
But they're tied with the Colts to win the division.
Yeah, they're in second place because they have a loss.
Oh right. Oh yeah. Because the Colts beat them.
But yeah,
they're a game.
They have the same record.
They have the same record. They're a game behind the Colts in the division. But this is also the same team that had 0 yards offensively in the second quarter last week against Miami. This is the same team that lost their star running back, but they look good against the Titans. So, you know what?
Division games are anomalies on the regular schedule, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So it's hard to judge a team by how well he performs in just the division game, or how well they perform in just the division game.
Right.
You need to look at interdivision too, but they might be. Wow, I'm about to say this. They might be the second best team, or maybe even the best team in their division. I still think the Colts are going to win out, but the Texans and the Titans, man. It was actually a decent game. I'll give it that much.
I guess.
I mean, it didn't earn for the week, but I don't really see a lot of positive. Like I try to be positive too, like when we're negative, and try to bring out the positive.
Wait. I thought you and I were being really shitty this week because we're shitting on pretty much every other team so far. You might don't even be positive.
I don't see anything to be positive.
Then don't.
For either team.
We've been shitting on everybody this week, so just don't.
I mean, Mariota's coming back, so I guess that's good for Tennessee.
It's
not like they were winning anyways.
That's what I was about to say. The Titans are weird. They're like under the radar bad. Because they have one win this season. Right. And when they won, it was the first week of the season. They've gone 7 games losing. And the one win that they have, they beat Tampa Bay, and what? They got 42 points that game, right? And Mariota looked really good.
Perfect passer rating.
Yeah. And since then, they've done nothing. And I think that's what I mean that they've been kind of under the radar is because everybody, including us, realistically, we were talking about how bad the Texans are, and we can talk about how bad the Lions are because they're also at the same record. But it seems like nobody's talking about how bad the Titans are for whatever reason. And you can make the excuse, it's because Mariota's out. But as you just said, they weren't winning games with Mariota anyway. And
I mean, Mettenberger's not that bad.
He's really not.
So, I mean, it's not really the quarterback play that they're losing, in my opinion. It's everything else.
Yeah.
Quarterback might be the one thing they have that's okay.
Now, another kind of thing is J.J. Watt was pretty hungry for Mettenberger. Yeah, he was kind of...
He was. She does not like him for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, he was hungry for him the entire game. And I think, I think this is kind of a big thing that the Texans really needed to, especially after losing Arian Foster and, the whole thing with who's their starting quarterback this week and everything. They need a big motivational booster, and I think this is the game to give it to them. Now,
Maybe so.
you could argue it's like, okay, so you beat a shitty team that won one game this season, big deal. But it's a team that's in your own division, and when you can win a divisional game, that feels extra good to have. And that could be something that maybe is going to spark the Texans a little more. Now, I'm not necessarily going as far as to say that Texans are going to have a winning season, but I will go as far and say that maybe they'll go 6-10 because of it. Okay, well, I'm just saying, if they can keep trying to have something at least decent going on. And hey, Brian Hoyer had some big bombs going out, and it looked pretty damn good. And he's targeting Yeah, and he's targeting DeAndre Hopkins, which is always good. And, if J.J. Watt's going to play like this, if Brian Hoyer continues to look like how he's looking, if DeAndre Hopkins keeps being DeAndre Hopkins, yeah, they'll get a few more wins throughout the season. They're not going to be the worst team, like how we predicted by last week they were.
They're going to be close. They're going to be close.
Definitely. Maybe
they're not going to be good. I don't even think they're going to go 6-10 personally. I mean, maybe they will because they'll win division games. That'll be it.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? Realistically, I think that's all we really got about this one.
Watt's playing pretty good. He's actually got more sacks at this point than he did last year. So all that shit about a down year, I think they're going to stop talking about that.
Yeah.
The team's just bad, not Watt.
Yeah. I agree.
So lay off J.J. Watt media.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people need to kind of lay off J.J. Watt a little bit.
He's the only reason this team even is worth discussing. I mean, Hoyer's doing a little bit better. But,
DeAndre Hopkins too. I mean, Hopkins I think is still leading the NFL in receiving yards.
That's a good point. And he'll probably get more now since Austin's gone.
Yeah, realistically, yeah.
You might be right. They might do 6-10. They might.
I'm glad to see it my way.
They might.
I
think
I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. There's really not much we can do this. Yeah. There's not really much we can say else on top of that. Like, that sounds shitty. It's like, oh man, you went over time in all your other videos and you gotta say much in this. What else more? If you have more to say, hey, give us a comment. Like, realistically. I'm also going to wrap it up because, Zach, your internet connection is shit right now.
I know.
Creepy as hell. So, if you want to leave us a comment talking about how, unfortunately, Zach's connection is bad, if you want to leave us a comment, and if you have more to add on to the story, let us know. And again, always follow us on Twitter and Facebook. There's links in the description. I know you're not following us, by the way. I know you're not. I've checked that shit. I know you're not following us. And you should. Because we actually have more shit to say other than what these videos have to say. And hey, we also have...
They don't care.
That's what it is. You don't care. You don't care about us. You don't care about the show. You don't care about none of that. Yeah. Just don't care. You don't blow. Man, don't give him that credit. I'm trying to put on a guilt trip.
Life's hard. Life's busy. You got shit to do.
I'm trying to give a guilt trip here, and you're going to give him the benefit of the doubt? Come on.
Oh, look at this.
I thought we were going to do, like, good cop, bad cop, and, like, you're just taking their side.
I mean, come on. I can't even keep a steady internet connection. Why the fuck would you watch this?
Maybe because we're goddamn charismatic. How about that? Sometimes.
Drunk. Maybe just drunk.
Fuck it. Follow us, Twitter.
Woo!